This is important. Gwen Berry is speaking out after turning her back on the American flag during the national anthem, explaining why she did it. Roll tape.
I never said that I hated the country. Never said that. All I said was I respect my people enough to not stand or acknowledge something that disrespects them. If you know your history, you know the full song of the national anthem. The third paragraph speaks to slaves in America, our blood being slain and pilfered all over the floor. It's disrespectful and it does not speak for Black Americans.
Okay, it's been revealed that she is sponsored by, quote, Color of Change. That is a left-wing group that advocates defunding the police. With us now, T.W. Shannon, who joins us this morning. T.W., do you think she should be barred from the American team in the Tokyo Olympics?
Hi, Stuart. First of all, thank you for having me. Absolutely, she should be barred. You know, every single American, in my opinion, should stand for the national anthem. That's the way my parents taught me, because we honor the sacrifices of the men and women who died, who, by the way, many of them were African American, by the way. But I don't understand how anybody cannot stand for the national anthem. I get emotional every time I hear it. But Ms. Berry, you know, she says she wasn't disrespecting her country or hated her country, but the reality is she turned her back on America. But the question I'd like to ask her is, what country did she turn her face toward? Because Black Americans live better, earn more, and are freer than any other Black people in the world. In fact, freer and live better than most people in the world. And Black Americans, if this country, if we're to separate as their own country, African Americans would be the 13th wealthiest country in the world. So I don't know what her problem is with America. Certainly there are things that could be better, but that's not the place nor the time at an Olympic event to stage a petulant, childish protest, which is really what it was. It wasn't a protest, frankly. It was more of a tantrum.
Would you apply the same reasoning to the kneeling during the national anthem that we saw in the NFL? I mean, do you draw the same standard when we're involving politics in sport of any kind? Are you in the same position for all sports, all demonstrations?
I absolutely believe every single American should stand for the national anthem. I don't understand where this Marxist idea of teaching people that somehow America is systemically racist. Again, I've said it before, America is not the home of systemic racism. America is the home of systemic opportunity. And that, you know, I'm a living example of that. You know, this world that the Marxists are trying to paint, where people like Oprah Winfrey and Meghan Markle and Michelle Obama are somehow oppressed. I just think it's almost laughable, as many of them earn more, you know, collectively than many countries around the world. So, I'm troubled by this, and I think the Olympic team should take action against this young lady. And there's no way she should be representing America, because she doesn't stand for what's best about America.
What bothers me is foreigners looking at this kind of thing and concluding, oh, yeah, there they go again. The Americans, they're just a bunch of racists. That's exactly what they're saying, and I know it. And that really breaks my heart. It does. TW, I'm afraid we're out of time, but we'd love to have you back. Very articulate spokesperson, and we appreciate that. Thank you, TW. See you soon.